Okay, so I went thrifting. So this fabric haul has to do with what I found when I went thrifting. So we have here in Utah, we have Deseret Industries, and there's a whole bunch of them. We call them DI for short. And there's a whole bunch of them everywhere, like almost every city has one. But in the city where I live, they typically don't have, in Provo, they don't have the best selection of like fabrics and stuff because we have so many students that live here. We have BYU, Brigham Young University here. We also have UVU University, Utah Valley University. So we have like in our city, we have over 60,000 students, I think even more than that. And they typically aren't going to be sewing and decorating their homes and everything. So I typically have to go to other towns where more steady people live, or, you know, and then there's Park City where all the, you know, rich people live, where you can go and they give away everything. And but I don't always have time to get up into those places. So this time I just went to DI. We also have another place called Savor, which I haven't been to for fabrics yet. So I do need to go there. I've been there before for furniture, to refinish furniture. So I do need to still go there. And then most of the other thrift shops around here, like there's a vintage one, they're just way too expensive. For what I make and sell, the pricing can't be so high that people won't buy the stuff, right? So you can't justify, sometimes you just can't justify the expense of some of these vintage type of fabrics. So when I go to DI, I'm specifically shopping for a very vintaging kind or something that's just a super, super good deal that I know I'll be able to use. So, or upcycle, right? So sometimes I'll look for even like long gowns or things like that, another thing you can look for is sheets. They have to be in really good condition though, or draperies, curtains, placemats if you're doing quilting, cloth napkins, things like that. Well, this DI just didn't have a lot of a selection in their home goods area. But I will show you, I did get a couple of things. So over in where they have the shawls and stuff like that, you know, I should have shown you the other ones I made. So I love to make scrunchies out of scarves. This is super beautiful. And it's see-through, so this was $2. And the problem is I typically I want to get two large scrunchies out of one of these, but because this fabric is so thin, you're going to see the elastic through it. So I have to make the scrunchie the whole entire piece. So for $2 plus my elastic, it's still going to be a little bit more expensive, because when I use my like for instance, this satin here I got this for like $2.97, I think. I don't know, I told you what it was in my last video. Under $3 a yard, but out of 1 yard, I can get about 7 large scrunchies, 6 or 7 of them. So that's a big difference than one scarf. But this is true vintage. So this is true vintage. And it's even got the little puffy thingies on it. So it's still a good deal, and I'll still use it. And then I found this one they wanted $3 for this one. But it's a good yard, I would say. And it's nice and wide. And it's perfect. It goes along with the kind of florals that I like to use. And it's got that shimmery, vintagey feel to it, and that jersey, which I'm not sure if the only problem with making the scrunchies out of this, I can make something else though, out of this, is how much you're not going to see the flowers, but you'll still see the colors, which is, I think, what most people are buying. And then I found this, and this is curtains. So see, it's got these things at the top here. This one is polyester and nylon. And it's like it feels like a fake suede. And that's why I got it, because this would make, after I put a nice interfacing under this would make for really good bottoms of totes. It would also make nice wallets. but especially if I could do some embroidery on them or something. So this is a very nice, it feels very like, it's micro, it's like that micro fiber. So it gives that illusion of the fake suede. And then I got, so I only spent like $12, I think, altogether. And then this one, they wanted $3 for this lining. And it is a ton. Like, this is like a lot more than just a few yards. Let me see if we go this way. Oh, let me take off the little tag thingy. So let's see how much this is going. Let me put this like this. Oh, it's about 45 inches wide. It's a beautiful lining. There's nothing wrong with it. It's actual fabric, so it's not like a sheet or anything. So let me see how many yards this is. And what did I say they wanted? $3 for all of this? Yeah, I don't think you could beat that anywhere. So this is one. I'm just estimating. 2, 3, 4, wow, 5, 6, wow, 7, it's like 7 3/4. So let's just round it out to 8 yards. 8 yards of this for $3. So that was worth the trip itself, I think. It's not that far from my home, so it's like 7 minutes away. So just that alone, even if I didn't find those other items or couldn't use those other ones, this was worth the drive for $3 for 8 yards of, and this lining is so perfect for inside of bags. So it's so perfect. And it's such a neutral color that I can use it with almost every other color. And now for the big finale of the last thing that I found there, which was, oh my gosh, I haven't measured this one either, so we can measure it together. But oh my gosh, I don't even know how to explain this to you. But this is fabric. I don't even know what it is, what kind it is, but it's like an upholstery fabric, but we'll look at it. But anyway, I just want to bring back here. Look how much. For $4. They wanted $4 for all of this. Look. $4 from Deseret Industries. $4. $4 for this high-end. I mean, this is thick. Let me show you the inside of it. Oh my word, it's so heavy. It is freaking heavy. I'm trying to find the end. Oh, here's a little pin together too. You take off the price tag. So if you can see this, it's like a corduroy. It's not quite a corduroy, but it's like an upholstery fabric, right? If I can step back more. Now, and it's super wide. So the lining that this one here, this was like the normal, the 40 inches, 42 or whatever. I think this is much wider for, let me see how wide this is. Oh yeah, this is 60 inches wide. So it's 30 and 30, okay? And this you can use tote bags, amazing, especially if I don't want to spend the time to embroider. But oh my gosh, I can make so many tote bags with this and different. You could use them for the bottoms, you can use them for the tops, you could do a half of this and then, half of a different, not that, but you know what I mean. So let's measure this, how much I got here. I could save it for, you could use it to upholster your sofa. You could make pillows with it. This is like amazing. So let's see how many yards this is. So that's 1, so heavy too. 2, I can't even hold it up. gonna have to get a size 14 needle to stitch this. That was 2, right? So 3. And remember, it's 60 wide. Whoa, 3. Whew, 4. I'm gonna drop it on the ground, it's too heavy. My floor is clean. I just washed it. 3. What was that, 4? Did I just say 4? No. Yeah, right? 1, yeah, 3, 4. I think it might have been more. 4. I don't think I said 5 yet. 5. Oh. 6. Oh my gosh, what a treat, right? Whoa. To drop some more. 6. Oh, 7. Whoa, my gosh. 8. Oh. I'm getting it all over my clothes. 9. Just shy of 10 yards. Just shy of 10 yards of this in the store is, you're looking at what? I think on the very low end, $8.99, but I don't even think you can get this for that. Those upholstery fabrics and stuff, they're running you $9, $10, $12. That's on sale, right? Electricity in my hair. This is such a nice fabric and it's thick. It's not see-through at all. It feels real. It's very soft, almost like a Chanel, but it's durable. So it feels very, very durable. It's not quite corduroy. I don't know what you would call it. Maybe you guys know. But how can you beat, what was that? Almost 10 yards, just shy of 10 yards for $4. Was that what it was? For $4. Can't go wrong with that. So I definitely, wow, I don't even have a bolt. This is not going to fit on my Dollar Tree my project boards that I make for, let me show you one. Let's see, I'm going to have to make something different. This is going to be too flimsy to hold the weight of this fabric. I might just have to roll that and put it in my workshop for now. Let me just put this over here. Anyway, that was my trip to DI. I'm going to go to Savers hopefully in the next couple of weeks. I'll do a video on that. And then I'm going to go to some other DIs around that have more affluent people living in those areas, as well as people who tend to sew, more mature demographics, and see what I can find from more of those stores. So never underestimate how you can get some fabrics this way. The other thing that I do is I tell all my friends, please save all your jeans, don't throw them away. I'll buy them from you, and then they just give them to me. So I just had a friend give me a humongous box. It was so heavy I couldn't even carry it inside my house. She set it at the front door, and we both just kept taking out jeans and more jeans and more jeans and bringing them into the house. So you can do things like that. You can tell people, don't throw away your old curtains, or before you do an estate sale, let me see what you have and make them an offer. And a lot of times they'll just give give those fabrics to you. I look forward to, please like and subscribe if you like this video. And I hope to see you on the next one. And we'll go some more craft hauls, fabric hauls, and just have some fun looking and shopping.